Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out another 17 MV and this is for the last of the unit songs. We have the vocal team with Cheers to Youth. Now, since I already did the album reaction when this album dropped, this isn't gonna be my first time listening to the song itself. This track is so beautiful because I think the lyrics are really good and I feel like a lot of people might have been able to relate to the lyrics. I know I did for sure. Yeah, I'm just hoping I don't cry watching the MV. I'm hoping the MV is not too sad or anything like that. But let's get into it. Alright everybody, first up we have Uzi on the screen. Okay, excited to listen to the song again. A 3, a 2, and a 1. Okay. Whoa. All of the... Look at them. Oh. Oh no. No, I already... Okay, no, I'm not ready for this. Oh no. I feel like this is gonna make me sad. I don't like to see their crying faces. 청춘찬가. Same. Oh, so cute. I'm sorry, this is so random, but I just saw the Oppo sale thing. Because I know BSS are ambassadors for Oppo. That's so funny to me. Okay, anyway. Like he wants to... What? Forever is a lie. Sorry, what? Oh, Tissue Club? Tiny Tissue Club? I'm sorry, what? This is so cute. Oh. What? Pet rock? Oh, it looks so beautiful. Oh, my heart. Oh. This is so adorable. Oh, I they all have like different stories going on, but I want to talk about it towards the end. At least what I think is the story. Hold on, sorry. This is so precious. Oh. Oh my god. What? Hoshi, what are you doing here? So- oh my god, this is so cute. I definitely feel like I got teary-eyed. I tried very hard to like not let tears come. Oh, that was so precious. That was such a precious MV. So I love how in this MV they showed us struggles a person might be facing at any age, be it when you're younger at school or when you join the workforce. So I'm not gonna lie, I did go through the MV really quickly one more time to really get a grasp of exactly how I wanted to put my thoughts across. And you know, I feel like with any sort of art, right, people understand it in their own way. So I just wanted to share my understanding of what's going on. If we start with Uzi, I think with Uzi it's pretty clear. He's someone that has isolated himself and kind of not in touch with reality, with meeting people in person. And that's why you see this sort of robot thing moving around for him. And that really shows a lot of people nowadays, I feel like, can be chronically online, and you know, you kind of develop an anxiety as well of not going outside, just social anxiety in general. With Sungkwan, oh my god, this shot just makes me so sad. He looks so cute, but oh, I just want to hug him. But with Sungkwan, I was a little confused with Sungkwan's, but I really feel like, in my opinion, Sungkwan's is about self-identity and not being very sure of how they see themselves or who they are. The reason I say that is specifically for this part where he goes, yeah, he goes to, I think it's a lake or a river, not lake, I don't know, some sort of fishing. And this guy's like, no, it's like you're not accepted here. But then he goes to this Oppo store. It's like a phone store, and he says no as here as well. So it's like you're not accepted here or there. So it has to do with self-identity and not feeling accepted. I feel so. I think it's something to do with that, because even though they show in this MV that the pet rock or this pet fish is a separate entity, I think it's them reflecting on themselves, because this whole song is about self-reflection in a way, and it's like how they see themselves. With Jonghan's, it's very interesting because they show him at this eye clinic, but I don't think it's supposed to be so literal. I don't think it's like he has eye problems, that sort of thing. But the main reason I say that is because of the forever is a lie sort of thing that they show us over here. It's more about not being able to see things clearly, being kind of lost, not seeing a path for yourself, and that's where all the, you know, sight things come. It's like not being able to see a clear path for yourself, feeling lost, yeah, all those sort of things. I think it has to do with that. For Joshua, I was having a hard time understanding, but since they show him turn into this animal which is kind of looking around, I'm thinking, first of all, I'm not sure what the animal is, but I think it's a meerkat. I'm not completely sure. I think it's a meerkat, and because it's like popping up and looking around and stuff, and so it makes me feel like he's either like overlooking everything at the workplace, or he's looking around at his other colleagues and maybe feeling a sense of not being good enough, that sort of deal. Because towards the end of the MV, they show us that I think his colleagues really appreciate him, you know, and he's together with all of them in a picture and stuff like that, and it's really cute and he feels appreciated, something like that. So I think Joshua's is about not feeling good enough at the workplace, like constantly looking at everybody else and how they are performing, that sort of deal. And then last but not the least, we move on to DK, and DK's is about school life, and we all know that is a really tough period for a lot of us, and just feeling like nothing, like we're nothing. And the reason I say that he feels like he is nothing, he feels like a rock. His reflection of himself is a rock. Okay, so here, this is the part that really made me feel like that's what DK's is about, like feeling like nothing, feeling invisible. Because particularly in this shot, it really shows you how they see themselves, you know, with Uzi, and he's not even here. The robot is here, and the meerkat. And for DK, he isn't even present. He's the rock. And a lot of these stories, it's not necessarily you know, they don't have to necessarily be so different, and these feelings and emotions and stuff, they can be really intertwined in all of the member stories. So even in DK's, it's like kind of feeling like a nobody and inadequate. You see that also because in this next still, he sees this picture frame of, it's supposed to be himself, but he views himself as this rock who, oh my gosh, the more I think about this, it's making me so sad, because another meaning for being a rock is also like being really strong, and it's like almost like people might view you like that, but then there might be so many other things that that person is going through, which when I think about it too much, it just makes me feel really sad about DK, because he's such a being, he's such a beautiful sunshine being. And that's another way you could interpret this. And also the main reason I understood all of this is about a self-reflection and how people view themselves is because of Hoshi's tiger, because of Hoshi being here, and how we all know how Hoshi likes to view himself as the tiger, right? So that's why this whole thing is really about how one views himself and the individual struggles that everybody goes through. There's so much more we could decipher from this MV, but I really love an MV like this. That's why I took the time to really sit down and understand this one. I would really love to know you guys' interpretation of the things that were happening in the MV. I think this song is so precious, and it feels sad, but at the same time it's a really uplifting song. Like it feels like a warm hug, you know what I mean? And yeah, I really love them for this. I was so close to shedding a tear, but I tried to hold it back in, also because I was really trying to understand the MV, so that kind of stopped my emotions from completely coming through. But man, I love this song so much, and the MV just made it 100 times better. I love the vocal team so much. It's like so much, so dearly, and I'm just so thankful for this song. Anyway, you guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, I started watching Gose on my Patreon. We have started with the Going Rangers that they just recently put up. Also, if you're interested in seeing my first reactions, my initial reactions to the songs on this album, I did do the album reaction when this album dropped, so that's on my Patreon as well. I'll link all of that in the description. And yeah, I'll see you next time with more 17. Since they have dropped all the MVs that they could for this particular album, we are actually finally done with this album, and I'm gonna move on to a lot of 17's solo stuff. Also, do check out my first reactions to BSS. I really love BSS, and I would really like that video to do better because I really enjoy BSS. So if you're interested, please do check that one out. But anyway, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye!